Okay, this isn't the menace I want. Okay, it's like me looking over a counter trying to brush my teeth, but I can't reach the tap. That's what it looks like, so I'm taking this down. You're gonna look up at me. Okay, I'm looking down at you. I'm setting up a shot. Okay, it's my mise en scene. Which one do I press? I think it's this one. It's so tight. Don't be so depressed. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that's right, man. Alright? I was a villain once. Okay, I was born into like a little baby tummy. Okay, we're not all born that way, but then, okay, things happen to us, and we've got an aptitude, a proclivity for violence, and maybe because our brains are... I don't know, my brain is small. I have a small brain. Okay? Like a peanut-sized brain. I don't know, man. I thought I was pretty smart. But I'm not coming up with any solutions. I'm just kind of wandering about in the desert, you know what I mean? I started as a henchman to an evil wizard, okay, and they were really bad. Okay, maybe they didn't start out bad, but they ended up bad. Okay. Okay, so look at this. I can see myself right now, and I'm looking down at you, okay? That's a very dominating... I'm trying to dominate, okay? I'm taught to dominate and suppress. You know what? Okay, these aren't fun emotions, but they seemed so simple at the time, but now that I'm doing them, they're quite complicated. You're doing a lot of emotional labor to suppress your own feelings, or to dominate others, okay? Okay, my kid thinks I'm a joke, alright? You will brush your teeth, bum, 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 or else. And he goes, haha, whatever, no. What do you mean, no? I'm just not going to do it. Well, what do you do then? I'll give you $5 if you brush your teeth. Well, I won't not love you if you don't brush your teeth. I'll always love you. I'm at a loss at that time. Floundering. And it seems so purposeful. For the anger just begets anger. Because then he gets mad. Then I get mad that he's mad. And then I get mad that I'm mad too. And then it's like, well, we're going to blow up. Our brains are going to blow up. And that's a lot of mess. Blowing up brain. Have you ever cleaned up a blown up brain? Okay. A lot of my relatives has soft carapaces, okay, and they would get their brains blown up. Every now and again, if they went on an airplane and it rose up too fast, or tried going to Everest, but there wasn't enough pressure to keep their brain inside their tiny, or their thin skulls, and their brains would blow up. Look, it's not something that I'm proud to like share with you. Like, I don't revel in the fact that I've lost friends and loved ones because their heads were too thin, or the atmosphere was too thin and their brains blew up. But it is true, you have to scrape up the big parts and scoop those away, and then you gotta scrub. You can't use those tents again. I mean, they still exist, but they're in storage, and I don't think anyone would want to sleep in those tents again. Even if they weren't haunted, which they may very well be. It's a ghost situation. Or just a bad feeling situation. Whoa, here she comes. Watch out, boy, he'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. He's a man-eater. Whoa, here she comes. Watch out, boy, they'll chew you up. Whoa, whoa, here she comes. Okay, she's a man-eater. Like a wolf or a orca. If you see a wolf or an orca coming towards you, they're a man-eater. A tiger, they're a man-eater. Tigers are cute, okay, but they'll also eat you. You know, they kind of like put your head in their mouth to just kind of see, but they don't bite down. And you're like, oh, what a cute little trick. They're measuring your head. Kind of like when snakes, okay, you're sleeping and you wake up and a snake, okay, is laid out right beside your sleeping form, stretched end to end. It's measuring you to see if you'll fit inside it. Okay? It's not being cute or huggy. So be careful, okay? Because they're man-eaters. Snakes, beavers, orcas, what's the other? Tigers. Okay. Wolves. So skin-a-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-rinky-doo. I love you. Skin-a-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-rinky-doo. I love you. Okay? Brush your teeth in the morning and in the afternoon. Brush your teeth in the evening underneath the moon. Actually, go outside. I want you to take that toothbrush and go outside into the darkness. Look up at the moon and say, Moon, I beseech thee the power to brush my own teeth, and the moon shall respond. I grant that power. That's how the tides are made. Skin-a-ma-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-ma-rinky-doo. I love you. I know a lot of kids' songs, okay, because you got to keep the kids entertained. Okay? Okay? Head and shoulders, okay? Knees and toes. Knees and toes. Listen up. Knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, eyes, ears, mouth, and nose. Okay, so maybe I started out as a villain. I was a henchman. Okay? I could probably open up a daycare here. Henchman isn't really something I'm interested in here, but from where I was from, it was a thing to do. Skin-a-ma-rinky-dinky-dink, skin-a-ma-rinky-doo. I love you, ba-da-ba-da-ba. I love you. Dun, 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 dun. Thunder. Lightning sounds the same as the... wait, the lightning doesn't sound. The thunder sounds. Well, whatever. Okay? The beasts. The lightning and the beasts striking those prostrate forms, okay, and they rise, okay, to terrorize the living, as they should. What else are they going to do? Go read a book? Oh, I've been brought back to life by the energies of the earth. That's good, because I got to finish that crossword. Head and shoulders, knees and toes. The moon is round as can be, with 2 eyes, okay? A nose and a mouth like me. And the moon says that's correct. Now, spread the word of me, okay, across the plains, like I used to have. Thousands and millions, okay, worshipping me and my energies, okay? I want that again. It's a real good time and a nice little kick in your day. Okay, it's a rush. Dun, 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 dun. Build me a Stonehenge, the moon said. And I was like, I don't know the vibrations of these stones, man. I don't have the musculature, and I don't have the esoteric knowledge, okay, to move these stones around. What I can do is build you a fire pit, okay? But they don't allow fire pits, okay, at my condo. Townhouse. Condo suggests that it's like it's stacked on top of each other. Of course, you're not going to have a fire pit. Your condo, there's nowhere to put the stones. On your balcony? No. Just stones. So I will build you a fire pit in worship of your great moon energy. Okay, what about that? It's a little silver for my liking, but still, it's powerful. The moon. They build you a fire pit, O moon. Okay, so that you may look upon me and know that there's a small fire in your name. And the moon's like, fine, okay. Now, could you do something about these extraterrestrial bases on my ass? You're like, no, I can't do that. I don't have the powers, the esoteric knowledge, or the musculature to take on extraterrestrial civilizations. Okay, so anyway, the fire pit's there. So I was, okay, so guess what I'm looking for is someone to follow. Am I looking for someone to follow? Okay. The moon is round, as round as can be, with 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth like me. Except when you sing it to babies, don't use that kind of flat tone. God damn. Ba, 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 ba. I was a henchman once, okay, for an evil wizard. I said that already, but I'm just reinforcing the fact. But I'm kind of like that football guy or musical theater kid, always talking about the things he did then, way back then, the things they did way back then. What have I done now? Except for my dragon fighting days with Shawn Mendes. I guess helping people would be nice. Boy, this isn't going how I thought it was going to be at all. I thought I was going to start doing some incantations, okay, and like reinforcing like my allegiance to evil forces. And it really just hasn't gone that way at all. I guess I'm just not that kind of guy. Was I ever that kind of guy? Maybe what it takes is for you to get eaten by a dragon and then crapped out the other end, and then you find yourself in an entirely new dimension, and it's got Walmarts and Costco's and places to eat, okay, and places to sit on a riverbank, okay, mountains and streams, and a bunch of people and cars and a highway, and it smells underneath the overpass, and you cough a little bit. Take some medicines, okay, and eat ice cream, cakes, cookies. Broccoli is a favorite vegetable. Cabbage, asparagus. Those are Goblin's favorite vegetable. Goblin's favorite vegetables in the sound of three. 1, 2, 3. Asparagus, broccoli, cabbage, okay. Eggplant. Oh. Cauliflower. Okra. Red cabbage. Olives and garlic. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Your kid won't go to sleep. You say, good night, little baby. I love you. I love you. I love you. Good night, little baby. I love you. I love you today and tomorrow. I love you as long as you're alive and even more. Yeah, when I'm gone, I'll probably look after you. I mean, look out for you. Maybe you'll see some lights flickering or a butterfly or a dime on the floor, and you'll think, huh, yeah, there he is. Silverhead still thinking about me from wherever he is now. And maybe, you can rub my carapace, my helmet. No, the thing on my head, what is it? I'm trying to look at it now in the reflection of my phone. My skull cap? Be like, yes, rub my skull cap and access my unearthly powers. And what are those exactly? My powers to run a weightlifting team with former villains and enemies of the Vengeance. Not really like a professional weightlifting, not like a bodybuilding competition, more like a friendly weekly, bi-weekly, tri-weekly. That means every 3 weeks or 3 times a week. I don't know, but I meant three times a week. Okay, and we lift weights, and anyone's invited. Okay, it's not just for divorced dads. It's everybody. Okay. And if there are divorced dads there, they gotta pick it up. They gotta pick up the attitude a little bit. So there's some requisites. There's some prerequisites, okay, to joining the team, but I don't say no to anybody. Okay, and if one week is a bit of a downer, come back the next week, man. Come back the next week and do some prayer curls or some heebie doos or jumping through hoops, jumping through tires. Okay, these are all exercises that help your mind and spirit and body. Okay, there's crunches, there's lunches. Okay, you can do some squats, some thets, some putts, some pugs. Okay, some pulls and yanks. Okay, you can do all of those. 3 sets of yanks. Okay, at 10 times a set. Okay. Okay, and when it gets hard to do, okay, you put another rep. Yeah, you, okay? You could do it. Jerks, knee jerks, head jerks, spindle jerks, okay? There's washing machine, abs, washboard, cruncharoos, donkey dink. There's a bunch of exercises that you can do, okay? And it's a lot about the camaraderie as well, because sometimes it's hard leaving the house. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. See, I'm rising, you see, like a fully, like a dun 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 dun. Can you still see me? Okay, the jacket doesn't quite fit. Okay, I gained a few pounds, but the intent is still there. Okay, the intent is there. You must brush your teeth. No, I'm just not going to do that. And you're like, what? Well, what do I do then? Do you want a treat? Yeah, but he still won't brush his teeth. I call upon the powers of lightning and thunder to make my kid brush his teeth. That's kind of mean, but no. How much do you want him to have cavities or not? The sound of the lightning and the peal of thunder, okay? And he's like, lightning doesn't sound. And I said, I know that too, okay? Rewind the tapes, man. Okay, I know stuff. It feels good, okay? A direction and a purpose to help people, okay? Why not? Okay, my eyes are crossing with the effort, okay, of keeping myself on the path of helping people. My eyes are crossing with the effort. Dun, dun, dun. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 all through the town. The mommies on the bus go, I love you. I love you. I love you. The mommies on the bus go, I love you. To the town and around, bumping up and down on my little red wagon, bumping up and down on my little red wagon, bumping up and down on my little red wagon, bump, bump, bump. Oh no, a hole. gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. You should play this for your kids, yeah, so they can have a good little sleep at night. I'm sure they're gonna love it. Yeah, just keep it going, all right? Just keep it going. Keep those sounds going in the night, and your children will be comforted, okay, by the songs of the dark. Bum, 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 bum. So I had to look after the evil wizard's kids, and also there was a Balrog's kids, and there was some elves kids, and the elves they weren't part of our crew, but it was the closest childcare center that the elves had because they lived on the boundaries of the land. Okay, there was the border, there was the evil side, and there was the good side. And we were the closest childcare center to them. Paradoxically enough, the elf childcare center was way out of reach and too much money, whereas the evil wizard childcare center just accepted meat, like pieces of meat, and they didn't even have to be fresh meat. They could be days old meat, or fresh meat. The point is, we took all meats. All meats. Okay, we took. It's kind of why I don't eat a lot of meat anymore, because we had a lot of kids, a lot of meat. We couldn't use it all for the rituals, so sometimes you just have to fry it up, and it wasn't good stuff. So you can bring your kids. That's what I'll do. Is I'll open up a daycare center for $1,000. I'll look after your children, bumping up and down in my little red wagon. Bump, 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 bump. Now it's snack time. You're gonna get a cheese string. Okay, a cup of juice. Cut with half water because that's too much sugar for a little baby. A boiled egg. Okay, and a Nutri-Grain bar. The most evil of the bars is the Nutri. There's 5 bars that are especially evil. Number 1 is Nutri-Grain. Number 2 is the made good bar. Number 3 is the bar that's just dates. I mean, come on, man. Okay, and number 4 is O. Henry. Okay, and the number 5 is a bar soap. Okay, those are the 5 evil bars that you can feed your children. Dun dun dun